That was the absolute coolest Goodwill I have ever been in. This was amazing. How blessed we were. We are out running errands. I've got two with me, and Miss Lucy's still at the house. Theo's taking a nap and Gabriella's being her helper. We're out trying to find some groceries, so we have some food at our house now. We've been doing a lot this morning. Everett, what have you done this morning? Have you played outside?
Yeah.
You got to pick some flowers. Getting a feel for our new home. I just have to show you this. As I am walking by, I am going to show you. Never have I felt a sense of pride at being at a Walmart before, but wait till you watch this flag flying. We are here. We are in Texas, and even at a Walmart, you feel proud to be here. Let's go get some groceries. Look at this. Is that not the coolest?
Mom, let go of the candle.
I need to pull this board, I'll take all the slack out with it. Yeah, it's exactly the one we've got this one. This is the front? I think this is the front.
She kind of want to take a flying
Here, this is just kind of
pop the bubble.
Look at these shoes. Okay, then I'm ready for my vest. Thank you. Okay.
When we moved, we only had one dresser, as you'll see in the boys' room. So it was a high priority for me to find some dressers to start putting away all of our clothes.
You would like some toast, honey? Yeah.
They weren't the best dressers, but hey, we were trying to stay on budget. This one was $30. We found another one for free, but the drawers were so terrible, we ended up also giving it away for free. Oh, every room was looking like this. It was hard to know where to start. Of about 30 houseplants that I brought with me, okay, maybe not quite that many, maybe 20. Look, this is the only one that broke. I was really thrilled with that. The kids had gotten attached to our trailer, so they were actually sad when the men had to drive it away and take it back.
Did you say goodbye?
Good morning. We are on, I don't know what day it is. It's Saturday. How many days have we been here? I have no idea. Anyway, good morning. Welcome to the mess. Believe it or not, it is actually better than how it has been. This big pile of boxes is slowly dwindling. We got a new table. We sold our last table. It was just too small and I never really liked it. It wasn't worth just bringing with us, so we were in need of a new table. So let me tell you the story. Daniel and Cody went. We had a lot of big furniture pieces to go get. All of our kids have been in toddler beds, but at 6.5 and 4.5 years old, those are just too little. So we have been waiting and waiting to move so that we could finally get them big beds. So the girls got wonderful, beautiful twin beds that I'm so excited about. I really wanted to have some metal beds. I found these brass beds on Facebook and she gave them both to me, plus a mattress in great condition for $160 for all of it. So they're heavy, big brass beds. It's a great deal. I got those for the girls on the other side of this in Cincinnati, and now we've been in the hunt for a bed for Everett. I was on Marketplace all day yesterday. I needed everything to pick up yesterday because we had the trailer yesterday and they needed to take it back today. So I was trying to find everything and arrange it and figure out where the different places were so that they could go and they wouldn't have to be running all over, you know, all directions for hours. Finally got a response from one person who had a queen bed, but it didn't sound like it was in great condition. So I just told Daniel, like, please just keep an eye on it. And if it doesn't look good, don't get it. We don't want to store something gross like that. They showed up there and it was not a good condition. It was like, she did not smoke, which I always asked, but she did burn incense all the time. And so it just kind of reeked. It was a little beat up, and then the mattress was really gross. They ended up not even getting it, which I was surprised because usually Daniel will just go and, you know, just kind of get what I ask him to do. I was really glad he was aware enough to like, this is not what we want. But at the same time as they were driving there, I got a response for another bed. So I was like, okay, can we pick that one up right now? Because they were also in the same area. Thankfully, they were able to zoom over and get that bed instead. And it turned out to be just beautiful. A really solid wood queen sleigh bed. It's so nice. All right, Everett, come see it. Look at that. They put it up there this morning and Everett got to go see it and he's so excited because he was wanting a big new bed like the girls and his is even bigger. His is a queen. And then I still need to find a dresser for Daniel and me. The closets are enormous, but they only have like one bar across for hanging clothes and a shelf up top. So all that wasted floor space at our last house, we had closet organizers and so we never had dressers. So we need to find some of those today if we can. Then I also found these 3 components of a big white like bookshelf. Not super fancy, it's just from IKEA, but I got all of that for $100. So they went and picked that up too. And then they had to go all the way down south of Austin. It was like an hour from where they were to pick up this table, but it had the table, it had 6 chairs and some very ugly covers, but I'm gonna try to upholster those at some point. I think that'll be a fun project actually. So I've got to figure out like what kind of color. Daniel had a big roll of like faux leather paper material stuff at our last house and we didn't bring it because Daniel worked in that industry. So we had sample rolls of different papers and materials and stuff. So we had a few of those at our house. And I guess just at the very end, we just didn't grab those. And so we're like, oh man, we could have used that and covered the chairs and it would have been like this faux cream leather look, which I think would be pretty. Oh well, we might not have even had enough for it anyway. This is gonna be our school and eating area. So we'll have the dining room table, we'll have the kids table back there where they can do crafts or sensory stuff, like messy things. And then I would love to get like a pretty wooden cabinet hutch type of thing for our school supplies. I don't know if that's gonna happen because I don't know if I'm gonna be able to convince Daniel to get that. He's fine with using that shelf, which is okay, we already have it, but it just looks like a garage shelf. We'll figure out what we're gonna do with this back wall. I don't know what we'll do. Daniel's like, overwhelmed. They had to go pick up all these other big pieces of furniture. And I'm like, listen, I'm not trying to fill up our house. I understand, I'm with you. We already moved all this stuff and are just like overwhelmed thinking, how in the world do we have all this much stuff in that little house? We're not trying to explode in here, especially the first day. But I was like, listen, I'm just trying to get it functional. Your school starts in 3 weeks. I want to get things in place. Like we can't even put our clothes anywhere now. That's just what I'm trying to do. And I'm trying to do it quickly before they have to return the trailer. And he understands. He's just trying to reiterate like, oh, we don't need more stuff. Okay, so this morning Theo is getting sleepy. He's been kind of sleepy, grumpy, but hasn't wanted to sleep yet. He got to try his first banana. He's eating a banana. You gotta try your first banana today. This is our laundry, so you might be able to hear it in the background. Quite the mess right now, but we are running laundry nonstop now that we're here. Starting to feel like home. Right now I gotta take care of some children. I'm gonna try to make some bread so we'll at least have something for lunch. I would love to go look around for some things. We need just things like some trash cans. We need dressers. We need like a few organizers. We'll see if that happens today. I would love to go to some garage sales and see if I can find any of that. I don't know if we can, but for now, that's where we are at. We are just gonna get going on this day, see what we can accomplish, and take care of some children. At the light, so I will update you on our day today. Lucy went to go see her grandma who lives south of Austin. While she was there, they had fun lunch, and then she drove all the way back here and realized she had left her wallet and her grandma had put it in her purse or something, so she had to drive all the way back. So that is just so sad. I got Theo and Zanny down for a little nap, and I was gonna have Lucy stay with them while I went and ran a couple things because I have to have the car seats out of my car right now to do some pickups. But since she is back driving to get her wallet, Daniel and Cody were fine with me leaving the kids at this point. So I am out picking up a dresser, if you can see it back there. And next stop is a free twin mattress. So this dresser, it actually took better pictures than it looks in person, but the lady selling it was just as sweet as she could be. She was telling me how her sister had refinished it and done such a good job, and I did not want to say anything about it. So it is not perfect. I got it for $50 and I probably would have paid $30, but you know what? I'm getting a free mattress, so I think it evens out. Okay, another red light. She was on the second floor of an apartment building, so we had to carry it down the stairs, and it's actually pretty heavy, but we did it. Okay, I just made the pickup for the mattress back there. The lady was so nice. She just took me into her backyard. She was like, I'm just gonna use the word hippie, like gardening, green plants everywhere, clothesline, and it was just really beautiful. Maybe bohemian would be a better word, but I loved her vibe. It was just really fun. I hope it's a good mattress for little Zandy. I was 4 minutes away from a Goodwill, so I'm gonna run in here and just see if I can find a few little things that I need. I only have like 15 minutes before I'm gonna get missed, so I need to hurry and go in there and see if I find anything, and then zoom home to make sure I am taking care of the children. So, I mean, they're not by themselves. Daniel and Cody are there, and Lucy should be back soon. She might beat me back there, but anyway, I'm gonna hurry. Let's go see if we can find a fun deal in our first Texas thrift store. I happened upon this Goodwill, and y'all, I could not resist. When I walked in, I really couldn't believe it. It felt like a clean store, like Marshall's or TJ Maxx or something. Everything was organized and hanging up nicely. I'd never experienced a thrift store like that before. And honestly, the longer I have lived here, the more I have realized Austin is a treasure trove of thrift stores. There are so many good ones. In Cincinnati, we had maybe 2 thrift stores in that big city. There were multiple, I guess, but the 2 biggest ones I would go to were nothing like this. I don't know what this is, some type of quilting thing? Looked cool, but I didn't need it. I really liked the print on this box. I guess I just felt $3.49 was too much for it. I kind of wish I'd gotten it now. The basket. Oh my goodness. It was hard not to get every single one. I am starting to try to incorporate more baskets into my storage options instead of plastic bins. I think baskets look nicer. They feel homier, more collected. I like the look of baskets, so I was happy to find some good ones. Lots of different artwork. I really liked these prints of Civil War soldiers. I just didn't have anywhere really to display them. It's not really my style, but I did really like them. I have long tried to figure out a good solution for my homemade sandwich bread. I don't think this one is airtight though, so I left it. What a cute little picture. I could not tell where it was from, so I left it. Oh, but then I found this one. I was so excited. Wow, look at that. I am becoming less and less grossed out by thrift store things like bedding or soft materials that normally I would be nervous about. As long as they look clean, they don't have an odor, I'm fine with throwing them in the washer several times. I will air them out in the sun or spray them with vinegar. It helps me feel better about them. And of course, they are so much cheaper. A pillow at TJ Maxx is $25. And y'all, I don't have the money for that. Okay, y'all, oh my goodness. I'm kind of in shock because that was the absolute coolest Goodwill I have ever been in. It felt like a store. It was clean and organized and neat and like such nice stuff. I couldn't even believe it. Oh my goodness, there were so many things that I wanted to get and didn't. If I was not on a budget, man, I still came out with a cart loaded full. So this is gonna be a mini haul. I have to get home and get my kids because I think Daniel is probably getting stressed there, but I just thought I better show you this stuff now because once I get there, I'm gonna have to get busy and I don't know when I'll be able to show it to you again. But this was amazing. I needed some organizing stuff, so I found several baskets. This one, nice big size, and rectangles, you know, those are good shapes for organizing stuff like linens and all that. That was $5.49, not bad. I have been needing some shoes. I had Chacos for the longest time and they hurt my toes so much. I just hated wearing them. I would try to bend the toe strap down. I just could never get them comfortable. So I finally sold them and I've been on the lookout for a good pair of like outdoor water shoes I could find. And I found some canes that fit me and they were $7.50. So hey, I'm not complaining. That's a great find. Another basket here. This is a cute round one. I will be able to find a great spot for that. That one was also $5.49. I have a shower caddy on my list and look what I found. Nothing too exciting, but hey, we needed it. And that was $3.49. Okay, I found this guy for $3.49, a little square wicker basket. So cute. Kind of stained in there. I'm gonna try to clean that, don't worry. But again, those square and rectangle ones are really helpful for organizing in closets. I found this cute pillow for Everett's bed. It's a big, soft one. It's, I don't know, almost a suede kind of feel. I'm sure it's like microfiber. You see that there's a little bit of some fraying. So I said, hey, do you do any more discounts on that? Because it's a little frayed and I didn't see that. And he said, oh, actually the yellow tag is half off today. So I got that for $2.50. So I'm not complaining for a big pillow. I can fix it, or even if I don't, it's not gonna affect it. Just pillow insert, so I can just, I mean, pillows are the easiest thing to sew. I didn't find any good linens today, but if I found like a good piece of linen, I'll just make a cover for it. And that one was $3. Look what I discovered when I was walking by. It's a little Plan Toys wooden drum. And whose son loves to drum and bang on everything? Mine. So it was $3.49, and that'll be a Christmas present for Everett. Okay, I'm gonna have to insert a clip of this little nightstand I got. It's a little beat up, but you know what? It was $3.49, and I need little dressers and stuff, so I grabbed it. $3.49. You really can't beat that for a piece of furniture. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh wait, I didn't show you this. Another square basket. $5.49 seems to be the winning price today. Not in the best condition, but it'll be cute. I spent too much. Ugh. Okay, look what I found. I went back and looked at it again because I just loved it, and I thought it was almost $10. It was $9.49. I didn't want to get it because it was too much. Then I turned it over and I saw it was ironstone. Look at that. A beautiful picture. I'm hoping it will not break in the car. Would that not be the saddest thing? But isn't that beautiful? Oh my goodness, it's so beautiful. So I did splurge on that. Ugh. Maybe I'll tell Daniel to give it to me for a birthday present. Okay. Oh, I saw the cutest desk. Gabrielle has been wanting a desk. When we were moving, she prayed for a desk. Like she wanted a desk in her room. And I said, well, maybe for your birthday or Christmas, let's think about it. I found the cutest little old-timey iron and wood, like little old-fashioned child's school desk. And I'm doing her room as a kind of vintage Anne of Green Gables theme. This would fit perfectly. And I'm thinking of even turning like part of her huge closet into like a little getaway for her. So maybe have a little desk in there. She would love it. It was $12.49. I'm just gonna have to show you a clip because right now it is upside down. I can't dig it out. So I'm gonna have to show you a clip of that. But is that not just so fun? I totally should have gone back home to work, and I am sorry that I didn't, but I'm also like just amazed by this goodwill. I will definitely be back. It was like, I could not even believe it. I need to head home and take care of my children, but oh my goodness, is that not exciting? What a welcome to Texas thrift haul there. I just had to share that with y'all. I am so excited, and now I've got to go home and kind of hide some things so Daniel doesn't feel overwhelmed that I brought more stuff home. Cannot believe I got that ironstone picture. Is $10 a good deal for that? Like, it seems high for, you know, a thrift store price, but I would love to know how much like the typical thrift price is for something like that, like a big picture. Did I spend too much? I think I did. It is what it is. You can't return it. I'll just have to be stuck with this, I guess. Oh well. Anyway, I'm excited about it. Feels like a win to me. Okay. It started feeling more real Saturday afternoon. We knew Cody and Lucy were going home in the morning, so we realized these were our last moments as we were having them, and that made it sad. They helped us all through the end, fixing the gate, setting up the swing set, building shelves for our garage, setting up beds, carrying in dressers. Lucy helped me so much with the kids. She's just so great about jumping in and just doing what she sees needs to be done. I admire that quality about her. I tend to feel nervous or like I'm gonna overstep if I, try to initiate in someone's home or with someone's children, but she's not afraid to just do what needs to be done, and it is so helpful. It takes so much pressure off. We got to have some time on the couch, everyone sitting around and talking once the kids were all in bed, and just sharing one last evening together. It was memorable and special and over all too soon. We just said goodbye to Cody and Lucy. They are heading to the airport. Daniel's gonna drop them off. I think if I wasn't this tired, I'd be crying even harder. I've been friends with Cody for over 10 years. He and Daniel have been best friends for like even longer than that. With Lucy for like 5 years with her. And just so many memories. How blessed we were to have that. People are the best kind of gifts, and God really blessed us. Lucy was my best friend in Cincinnati, and just thinking of them driving with us, 2 days in the car to help me take care of kids. Cody helped Daniel drive the big box truck, and then spending like 3 days here helping us unpack and watch kids again so we could work, and now they're gone. It's just, it's never gonna be the same. They're not gonna stop over after church for lunch, and our kids don't get to play together anymore. That was kind of our last tie, and now we're here and we're truly alone here, hoping to find a church and get plugged into things quickly, but just also just taking time to remember all the good things God gave us, and just the sweet friendship that we got to share with them for so many years. It's just such a gift. I'm just grateful. It's that.
So everybody can like. You're so handsome. Hug Sandy for me when she gets up.
When we ain't got a thing, we've got